Drizzy Burke, the popular YouTuber from Portland, Jamaica, which we all know, had been in a gruesome car accident. It was one of those moments that froze time for everyone who heard the news. People couldn't believe what they were hearing, because Drizzy is well known in the streets and online. The accident left his foot broken and totally separated. It was a sight no one would want to witness. Only the flesh of the skin was holding up his foot, hanging on by a thread. His bones had been totally dismembered, almost beyond recognition. But as many say, you drive fast, you work fast. It's a phrase people use when someone lives life in the fast lane. Drizzy Burke is really not a very slow driver, and everybody who knows him can tell you that. He's always been one to push the limits behind the wheel. Anywhere he's going, he speeds a lot. It doesn't matter if it's a short trip or a long journey across the island. He's known to keep the accelerator pressed hard. Even friends and fans have commented on how quick he gets from one destination to another. Road rumors have been going around that he drives like lightning flashing across the sky. People say when you see Drizzy's car coming, you barely have time to react. The comparison to lightning fits perfectly because of the speed he carries. To some, it's thrilling. To others, it's frightening. Right now, he's in the hospital, undergoing surgery. Doctors are working around the clock to save his leg. Family members and close friends have been camped outside the hospital. Supporters from all over Jamaica and even overseas are sending prayers. But a few months ago this year, Drizzy Burke was racing on the main road in Portland, Jamaica. It wasn't the first time people had seen him race. That stretch of road is known for being dangerous at high speeds. Unfortunately, that day, tragedy struck. He eventually hit a bike man, killing him on the spot.
Oh, who you say? Carly, brother. Who? Carly, man, brother. I tell you, so we see you friend before it happen. I see it. I'm putting away.
The crash was so sudden that the victim didn't stand a chance. Eyewitnesses say it was over in seconds. The scene was so devastating that people were left in shock. He was driving a Benz when the incident happened. The luxury vehicle was powerful and built for speed, but in the wrong hands, it became a deadly machine. His friend was also involved that day. The situation spiraled out of control quickly. His friend first hit the man off the bike. Then Drizzy hit the man, totally completing the impact. It ended the man's life instantly. The way it unfolded made the story spread like wildfire. He did not take responsibility for it. Instead, he allegedly made moves behind the scenes to cover it up. He had paid off, called police officers, and so forth to sink the case. The whispers in the community were growing louder. Witnesses were afraid to go to court to testify against him. The fear wasn't just about the case, it was about their safety. Because they know he has a lot of connections, he can make things happen to them. The power he holds in certain circles is no small thing. But other than that, he's a very peaceful guy. Many people describe him as calm and respectful in person. If you meet him outside of these incidents, you might think he's incapable of such trouble. His charm is part of why people gravitate toward him. And the next thing as well, Drizzy Burke is a really good vlogger. His energy on camera pulls people in. He covers topics that his audience loves. It's part of why his channel continues to grow rapidly. A lot of people love him for his content. From Portland to Kingston and even abroad, he has fans everywhere. They tune in to see his adventures, his lifestyle, and his humor. It's rare for him to drop a video without thousands of views, so going to testify against him in court would be a very bad idea. Not because of the legal system alone, but because of the influence he holds. His fan base can be fiercely loyal. They might take matters into their own hands. Due to the amount of respect and love he gets, his fans would literally hurt the witness who goes and testifies against him. This isn't just an empty threat. People in the community talk openly about how far his supporters would go. It creates a dangerous atmosphere for anyone thinking about speaking out. This could lead to him getting charges months later. If new evidence or witnesses came forward, the case could reopen. But there's always the looming question of whether justice would truly be served. In Jamaica, money and connections can change the outcome of many things. He would either pay a huge fine or spend time in prison. But we all know he has a lot of rich friends. Those same friends have the means to help him out of serious trouble. It's one of the reasons people doubt he'll ever face the full consequences. He also makes a lot of money off his YouTube. Every month, the income from his channel keeps him financially secure. So eventually, he would be able to pay off the fine if it came to that. Money talks, and in this situation, it speaks loudly. But in all our prayers, we have him. The accident reminded everyone how fragile life can be. Whether you love or hate him, no one wishes for him to lose his life. Support has been pouring in from all corners. We hope he makes it through this and learns his lesson. Speeding has consequences, and sometimes it takes a near-death experience to realize that. The roads in Jamaica can be unpredictable, especially at high speeds. Taking it slow could save lives. I remember a day he was leaving from Kingston to Negril to Rick's Cafe. It was supposed to be just another road trip, but as always, the thrill of speed took over. The journey became more about the rush than the destination. He was driving a BMW with Joker. The car roared down the highway, catching the attention of other drivers. People on the road recognized them immediately. Their reputation for fast driving preceded them. They were on Instagram Live doing a lot of dangerous driving. Viewers watched in real time as they weaved in and out of traffic. Comments were flying in, with some cheering them on and others begging them to slow down. It was entertainment and danger rolled into one. They were overtaking traffic like it was a race. Trucks, buses, and cars, nothing stayed in front of them for long. It was a display of skill and recklessness combined. Every maneuver could have gone wrong in an instant. They reached Negril in split seconds. At least, that's how it felt. The trip that takes hours for most people seemed like nothing to them. They celebrated the speed as if it was a badge of honor. They were fast. They were driving. And now, looking back, many wonder if that same need for speed is what led to the tragedy we see today.